Hello! Welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 7. So, last episode, um, Deku and I cannot remember the name of the guy he's with. Where is the. There's that image. Shoji. Alright, so Deku and Shoji are still in the forest, kind of hiding a little bit because Tokoyami? Yeah, Tokoyami. Um, his quirk, Dark Shadow, is going out of control. One, because he is surrounded by darkness. Two, because the villains attacked and hurt Shoji. So he kind of lost his hold on him because of his anger, and it started to take over. So Shoji is telling Deku, you're gonna have to make a choice here. You're either gonna have to help me, like calm him down or stop him, or you're gonna have to leave and go and help Bakugo, because that's where he was headed when this happened, when he wound up in this area. And he tells him, well, it basically goes on about how he's sorry, and then it kind of cuts off, and then it shows Bakugo, Todoroki, and I think there was one other guy. Was it Kaminari or Kirishima? It might have just been Bakugo. I think it was just Bakugo and Todoroki. They're fighting this one villain. Apparently, he was an inmate, and his quirk, apparently his teeth can become like knives and just start stabbing things. Bakugo couldn't get near him. Todoroki was doing his best to use his ice to kind of block where the blades were coming from, but it wasn't doing that well of a job. And that's when we see what Deku had planned. He had told Shoji to, I guess, get Tokoyami's attention, and they would run towards Bakugo. And he told Tokoyami to let Dark Shadow take control. So when they got near the villain, Dark Shadow attacked. Like, he was trying to get Deku and them, but he got a hold of the villain and basically beat him. And then they used Bakugo and Todoroki to create light to bring Dark Shadow back down. After that was finished, he apologized because of what happened, and they're like, it's fine, whatever. It's done. We got the villain. We're with Bakugo now because he's one of their targets. They're not exactly sure what they want with him. They don't know if they're trying to kill him or capture him or what. So they're saying they got to protect Bakugo, and he's going on about how he doesn't need protection, but they're not listening because they know how he is. And they kind of form like a barricade around him, with Tokoyami in the back, Bakugo in the center, and the rest of them kind of up front. And they're walking towards the campsite. They end up stopping along the way. I think they saw a villain or something. No. They had run into Uraraka and Froppy, who were fighting Toga, that high school girl that like trying to stab everybody or cut them. Apparently, she gets her quirk through blood, like stain. And she's got this little like backpack that has these needles that she's using to try to drain blood out of people. She got Uraraka a little, but they run into them when Uraraka was in kind of trouble. And she's all, okay, well, I don't want to die, so I'm out of here. And she runs off. And then they're talking to them for a bit, and they're asking, what are they doing? And they're like, well, we're trying to get Bakugo over to the campsite because he's one of the targets. And they turn around, and he's gone. Along with Tokoyami. Both of them are gone. Turns out one of the villains, this magician dude, is able to turn people into these little stones or gems. And he had turned both of them into one and had captured them and was on his way to go and deliver them. And I think he had some way of letting them all know that he had accomplished the goal. So he's headed back towards the other villains. And the rest of them are running to try to catch up, but they can't catch him. He's too fast. And Deku comes up with a plan where Uraraka will use her quirk to make them float, and Froppy will use her tongue to fling them towards him. It's Todoroki, Deku, and Shoji, and fling them towards the villain. And then when they get close enough, she's going to release her quirk, and they're going to jump on him. Works pretty well. And they land on him right in the middle of 3 other villains. Toga, that dude with the blue flame, and the one that's able to make clones. It ends there. So I'm assuming it's just going to pick up right where it left off. So let's get into this and see what is going to happen. Oh, it would help if I had this up. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so the video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. What volume do I got this at? Let's do that. Okay. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.